Yes, student. Now, to understand the Dalton's law clearly, we have to check one of the numerical. Okay. So the numerical will more clear the Dalton's law. Question is a neon dioxygen gas. Okay. Now neon is the inert gas. Okay. And the O2 is although reactive but is a non-polar. So if the mixture are filled in a cylinder, then there will be no reaction between neon and oxygen. Therefore, these are non-reacting gases. So each gas will exert its own partial pressure, isn't it? This is the main phenomenon. So the question is a neon dioxygen mixture containing 70.6 gram oxygen, okay, and 167.5 gram neon, and the total pressure of mixture of gas in vessel is 25 bar. This is what the total. Then we have to find the partial pressure of individual gases, that is O2 and neon. So applying Dalton's law, okay, formula. What is the formula? Formula is partial pressure of oxygen gas is equal to what? Mole fraction, okay, of oxygen gas multiplied by total pressure. We are given the total pressure, which is what? 25, but XO2 is not given. That means we have to find XO2. Similarly, we can find partial pressure of any, okay, it is equal to mole fraction of any, that is neon, multiplied by total pressure. Getting? So first we have to find XO2, then we have to find XNE. How to find XO2? XO2, that is mole fraction of O2, is equal to number of mole of O2 divided by number of mole of O2 plus number of mole of Ne. Isn't it? Again, number of mole is not given. So how to find number of mole? So we can find number of mole of O2 is equal to weight of O2 divided by molar mass of O2. Isn't it? Now, what is the weight of O2? Here weight of O2 is given 70.6 divided by, now molecular mass of O2 you have to learn it. The value will not be given in the question. So one oxygen has atomic mass 16. So the two atom will have atomic mass for 32. When you will solve it, you will get the answer for 2.21 mole. 2.21 mole. Okay. Similarly, to find n number of mole of any gas is equal to what? Weight of any divided by molar mass of any. Okay. Now weight of any, it is given 167.5 upon what is the atomic mass of any? Atomic mass of any is 20 gram per mole. So when you will solve it, you will get 8.375 what? Moles. Isn't it? Now place the value in XO2 and place the value in XNE. Getting? So XNE is equal to NNE divided by NO2 plus NNE. Okay. So now start placing value. First you will place value in XO2 is equal to what is NO2? This is 2.21 mole divided by 2.21 plus this is what? 8.375. When you will solve it, you will get the answer 0.21. Okay. Similarly, X and E okay, will be equal to, now what, 8.375 divided by what, 2.21 plus 8.375. Okay, you have to solve it. It will come what, 0.79. This is what, x ne. Okay, now to find what, partial pressure of O2. So partial pressure of O2 is equal to what, mole fraction of O2 multiplied by total pressure. Okay, total pressure. So XO2 is what, 0.21 multiplied by, what is the total pressure? It is what, 25. When you will solve it, it will give the value 5.25 bar. 5.25 bar. Isn't it? Similarly, when you will place the value for x ne, partial pressure of ne is equal to mole fraction of ne multiplied by total what, pressure. So x ne is what, 0.79 multiplied by 25 is equal to you will get here 19.75 what, bar. So in this way you can solve the question. Okay, student, even there is no need to solve this by this formula. You can write here what, total mole fraction, okay, is equal to, or you can write here P total is equal to PO2 plus PLE. So if you have to find PLE, then the PLE is equal to P total minus PO2. So P total is what, 25 minus PO2 is what, 5.25. So you will get the answer what, again 19.75 bar. So besides of using this formula, that is placing the value here, besides of solving all these things, you can directly place the value here, because there are only two gases. If there will be more than two gases, then again we have to find the partial pressure of second gas, then we can find partial pressure of third gas using this formula. But being there are only two gases, so you can use this formula. Yes.